Hello, fellow Star Wars fans. It's Starrapter here. D23 is having so much awesome information pour out of it from Star Wars. We got the Mandalorian trailer. We also got the long-awaited announcement of an Obi-Wan series on Disney+. This is something that has been rumored for the last year, or probably even more, and people have been badgering Ewan McGregor every chance they get about, hey, is there ever going to be a Obi-Wan series? We are getting that on Disney+. Ewan McGregor came out on stage during D23 and announced he is in it. Not only that, but he announced that it's going to take place 8 years after Revenge of the Sith. So I just want to break this down with you guys. So 8 years would bring us 2 years before Solo: A Star Wars Story, and it would still be about 11 years before A New Hope. So we are in this era of the rebellion that's very early on in that stage, and obviously the Empire is the governing force in the galaxy, and this is going to follow him probably on Tatooine, as many of you have speculated about, probably watching over Luke Skywalker. So the interesting thing is that we already have 3 comic stories in the Star Wars flagship series that have brushed upon the times that, Obi-Wan is dealing with, the things he is dealing with on Tatooine with protecting Luke Skywalker, who was actually around, it looks like the same kind of age, maybe a little bit older than 8 years old, because that's about how old Luke and Leia would be at this time after Revenge of the Sith. So this brings us so many awesome potential storylines, right? Like Obi-Wan maybe could still have something to do with Darth Maul at this point. Crimson Dawn is probably still big in power at this point. The Hutts are obviously still big in power on Tatooine. So it could really bring in a lot of cool story points for that. Darth Vader, maybe there's another duel between Darth Vader and Obi-Wan. That could certainly happen. Now, the thought process is, why a series over a movie? And I totally applaud Disney and Lucasfilm for making this a series over a film. I just feel like this story is probably going to be more character focused, which, TV tends to do better with when they have like 8 or 10 hours of laser focused character development rather than a 2-hour film. And I think of Star Wars films as action, adventure, and while I could see Obi-Wan definitely veering off to be more of a calculated character perspective on what he is doing on Tatooine, a little bit more of a slow burn. So I could definitely see that's gonna be more suitable for a TV series over time. We're not really sure how long this series is going to last. Is it going to be a limited series? They hadn't said anything. Is there going to be a season 2? We're thinking they're going to get season 2 of Mandalorian. So does this mean that we might see young Luke Skywalker? Are we going to see Owen Lars? Probably, because Obi-Wan actually interacted with Owen Lars in the comic books. Obi-Wan did some stuff with these thugs with Jabba the Hutt. He fought against Black Krrsantan, this huge bounty hunter Wookiee. So Obi-Wan in this time, he's still trying to stay away from the Force, trying to distance himself to not draw out the dark side forces. Hey, maybe Obi-Wan will actually try to go against some Inquisitors or something like that. That would be awesome. I mean, Ewan McGregor at this point in his life, he's 48 years old. And in perspective of the actual canonical story, Obi-Wan would be approximately 46 years old, if I'm doing my math correctly. So, there's plenty of potential for him to go around, use the Force, really get into the mysticism. Liam Neeson, he's a possibility to be even in this thing because, they could do the Force Ghosts and communicate, and Liam Neeson could teach him more about the ways of the Force. Does this mean that Ewan McGregor would ever Ewan McGregor Obi-Wan would actually get off of Tatooine? I feel like he's always going to stay on Tatooine because he knows his mission is to protect Luke, and if he leaves Tatooine, he endangers him. But there could be so many other plot points. There could be flashbacks for all we know. Maybe there could be flashbacks to like the Clone Wars or even pre-Phantom Menace. Remember, we got that Master and Apprentice novel by Claudia Gray. Excellent read, by the way. So, yeah, my mind is just spinning with possibilities. But overall, I am just so thankful that we are getting this series. So we're going to have this. We're going to have The Mandalorian. We're going to have Cassian Andor. We're going to have the Clone Wars. And who else? What else do we know that might be coming out in the future? So the future is definitely bright for Disney+. We're not sure when this series is coming out. So, I just hope that they take their time with this series and make it as good as they can, because this could be one of the best things in Star Wars we have ever seen. So what do you guys have to say about the Obi-Wan series finally being revealed? Let's talk about it all in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel, then welcome, because I talk about Star Wars on a weekly basis. So if you like that, then you are in the right place. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification icon so you never miss another video. That is going to do it for me, Starrapter. Thank you so much for watching, and may the Force be with you always. Thanks for checking out the video. Please hit that thumbs up symbol. It helps me know that I'm making content that you guys enjoy. And if you enjoyed this video, I also include 2 videos down below you guys should check out. And please consider subscribing to this channel. It helps support me, and it notifies you guys of when I get new videos up on the channel. You can also contact me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Starrapter.